Can you please just finally shut up about this? It's not my fault the hotel took our reservation. You could have fooled me. With the way you've been complaining, it sure seems like you're blaming me for the whole thing. If you'd let me get a word in edgewise, you'd know that I had nothing to do with this. Do you really think I want to spend the next 2 nights trapped in his room with you? Well, I can assure you, I don't, okay? I already have to deal with you during the conference. Any time beyond that is just torture. Hey, I'm just being honest. You've known me for years now. When have I ever sugarcoated anything? Exactly. I never have, and I probably never will. It's not like it would do us any favors, so there's no point in trying to soften things. You deserve to know that being here with you is what I'd consider my own version of hell. Oh, look at how red you're getting. Your left eye's twitching, your jaw's tense. Am I bothering you a little bit? Good. You know I live to push your buttons. You make it so damn easy, too. All I have to say is one word and you're ready for a fight. I wish you could see yourself right now. You may think you look intimidating, but you're more like an angry kitten. Oh, it's just so adorable. Glare at me all you want. Call me awful, every vile name in the book. Try and shove me if you dare. See if I care. Did you seriously just call me that? You know, I'd actually be impressed if I wasn't so fucking pissed off at you. You really are unbelievable, you know that? Just when I thought that you couldn't be any more annoying, you just had to go and prove me wrong. Hello? My apologies, I didn't realize it was nearing that time. But rest assured, my colleague and I will be there shortly. Thank you for the reminder. That was one of the coordinators for the conference. We're needed in the welcome lunch, which starts in 10 minutes. After that, we'll attend our first session. We could argue about this until we're blue in the face, but we don't have the time. If we don't show up soon looking ecstatic to be here, then word will spread to Astrid. We both know she won't hesitate to chew us out in front of the entire team come Monday morning. Look, I'm not happy about this situation, but I can at least be an adult about it. Can you? Perfect. Before we go, I just have to say this. Don't spill your coffee on me today. Of course I have to bring it up. It wouldn't be such a big deal if it only happened once, but every time you have an important meeting, your entire beverage ends up all over me. I don't know if it's because you're just that clumsy or you're purposely trying to embarrass me. The latter, Yeah, that's what I thought. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I have extra shirts with me. Your plan isn't gonna work this time. How many? Please, it's not like I'm actually gonna answer that. Oh, you're gonna find out on your own, huh? Be my guest. Is it a threat or a promise, darling? Both? I can't wait to see what you have in store for me. If I thought you were adorable earlier, it's nothing compared to now. Just look at you. Your cheeks are flushed again, and your pupils, they're just so dilated. You're even shaking a little bit. I'm starting to wonder if there's a different reason why you're always ruining my shirts. Maybe you like the way I look when the material is wet. Maybe you're hoping to catch me one of these days while I change. I bet you played off as an accident, huh? One of those, I'm so sorry I didn't mean to moments. But I'd know better. I'd smirk at you and you'd attempt to avert your gaze, but secretly, I know you want to shamelessly stare at me. You'd probably bite your lip to keep yourself from releasing a whimper. And your hands. they'd clench beside you, desperately wanting to reach out to touch me. The funny thing is, I wouldn't even blame you. When people see me under all the layers, they're hardly disappointed. I haven't got any complaints so far. I may be an arrogant asshole, but you know I'm right. The more you deny it, the more amusing it gets. I can see it right for you, darling. As much as I'd like to stay here and push more of your buttons, we really do need to leave. For the sake of the conference, let's call it temporary truce, okay? Yeah, I'll agree to those terms, as long as we're in front of other people. We're two friendly colleagues. As soon as we're behind closed doors, we can go back to being our normal selves. Wow, for once we agreed on something. I guess miracles do happen after all. Come on, let's get out of here. Could you let me in? I forgot my room key when I stepped out earlier. What are you, a kindergarten teacher who's trying to teach manners? I'm not a child, you know? Fine. It's been a long day between the sessions that lasted forever and having our giant knockout drag down fight because you spilled coffee over 3 different shirts. I'm exhausted, so the last thing I want to do is stand here and argue with you some more. I'll give you the win. This time. Will you please let me in? Finally. Took you long enough. I swear you were only put on this planet to drive. What are you wearing? That's what you're wearing to bed. No, there's nothing wrong with it. You caught me off guard. I thought you'd have a set of matching pajamas and some shade of blue, since that's practically the only color you wear in the office. No, I haven't been picturing you in your sleepwear. Get over yourself. That's where you're wrong. I do not think about you at night, much less imagine what you'd be wearing. And you say, I'm the arrogant one. Well, that's rich coming from you. Alright, I agree that my initial phrasing could have been better, but like I said, I was caught off guard. You're normally so predictable. Always prim and proper, close buttoned and pressed without a single wrinkle. Given the way you present yourself on a daily basis, is it really that strange to think that you'd be dressed in something as equally uptight? See? Even you agree, but there you go again, proving me wrong. You're wearing that, which is a lot shorter and sheerer than I would have expected. And it's red. Nothing, it's nothing. No, forget it, it's not important. You're not gonna let this go, are you? No, I didn't think so. Fine. Don't say I didn't warn you, though. Red is my favorite color, and yeah, you look damn good in it, okay? No, I'm not saying this to get under your skin. It's the truth, whether you choose to believe it or not. Sure, whatever. Take the win for me getting flustered. I don't care. Just so you know, I don't usually sleep with a shirt on. Since you're wearing something comfortable, but it's only fair that I'm comfortable too. Hope you don't mind. Not at all. That's good. You have your back to me, but I know you want to look over your shoulder to sneak a peek. What was that? Did I hear in the door a little squeak? Just my imagination. Nice try, but I don't think so. My hearing happens to be very, very good. All done. You can turn around now. I think I've made you speechless. Honestly, this is probably the biggest accomplishment in my life. I never thought I'd see the day where you wouldn't have an immediate insult or name to throw at me. Okay, I deserve that one. Wait, why are you looking at me like that? Yeah, I guess we did agree on another thing. Don't get used to it though. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for bed. With the way I'm feeling, I could sleep for days. You too. Yet another thing we're seeing eye to eye on. We're really on a roll, aren't we? Yeah, yeah. All good things must come to an end. By the morning, I'm sure we'll be back to disagreeing over the smallest, dumbest things. I wouldn't have it any